Hello everyone and welcome to this Motion Array tutorial where we'll be guiding you on how to use Motion Array. Motion Array is an amazing platform for video editors and content creators alike, where motion graphics, presets, video templates, LUTs, footage, voiceover, music, sound effects, graphics, photos, and plugins can be gotten in order to enhance your production. And these assets work across platforms such as Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut, and DaVinci Resolve. Before we start showing you what you need to do on the best way to use Motion Array, we have the link to Motion Array in the description below so you can get a head start at the end of this video. Now, depending on what you're looking for, you can come over to Motion Array, and to create your account is pretty easy. And if you already have your account, you find yourself here. At the top, you can search for anything. However, to make things faster, you can use the filter option. This is actually a drop-down where you can search between video template, preset, motion graphics, footage, and others. If you click on all categories, whatever you search for, you'll be seeing everything. This might be a challenge, so it's best for you to use a specific filter in order to get what you need. For example, if you're looking for footage, you can click on footage and say vacation, and you have some options right here. So if we choose vacation travel or vacation destination or vacation mood, you can guess what you'll be seeing. So let's go ahead and make our choice. As you can see, we have lots of options right here. All these are assets for vacation just as we search for them. So you can go ahead and make a download depending on your account. Now, if you're using the free account, you can scroll down to where you have the free option to select free footage. Now, of course, if you're clicking on the free footage, this will be limiting the options you might be able to have. But you can also see that there are many options even in the free version. However, to stay professional and get more range of options, you'll definitely want to go into a subscription plan in order to get the best out of Motion Array. And talking about that, in order to know the plans that are available, we're just going to go over to the top and click on pricing. And here you can see the different pricing plans depending on your creative needs. If you're interested in video templates, you can see the pricing starting at $15.99, and this is what this plan includes. Then of course, if you're looking for AI voiceover or you're looking for everything, this is what you'll be paying in order to get everything. Now going back, this is where we made our search for vacation travel. And yes, we also selected the free option. And this is to show you what is available for beginners using Motion Array to test out the waters. Now, say you like this option right here, you can go ahead and click on the download button. Now, the download button can be found here, and you can see other options. You can see it in full screen, you could share it, you could add to your collection, or of course, download it at once. Now, if you click on full screen, you can see if you'd like to use this based on what you're seeing. Then of course, if you'd like to download it, you can go ahead and click on the download button. Then you can choose the format. Now, before downloading the format, you can of course hover over each of these formats and see the size for each file. The original is about 371 megabyte and the 4K is about 51 megabyte. The HD is lower, and you can see the size right there. Now, for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be clicking on the HD, and you can see that your download is on its way. And before we get to read anything, we now have our download right from Motion Array. So say you have this right here, and you're looking for some background music to accompany this. Well, you guessed it, you can come over to Music. We're going to click on music. You could go ahead and see all the options for music you might be interested in. Now, of course, you could go ahead under music to search for the type of music or a name. And of course, you could choose one of the options, and these options are populated according to the season. So you might want to choose it for easy access to what you might be looking for. So if you're going into storytelling for your vacation, you can click on storytelling, and then you have some options right here to play with. Now, for each of these options, there are some functions right here. You could search for similar songs. For example, if you play this song and you like how it sounds, but you want some other options still within the range or the genre, you could go ahead and click on similar songs, and it's going to show you similar songs according to what you selected. You could also see some other information such as song versions, licensing info, etc. So say you choose one of these songs, you have the option to download it, add to your collection, or share it with another teammate if you're working in a team. then of course the same principles apply to what we said about the photos and music. You just simply need to go over to the tab that has what you're looking for. If you're looking for sound effects, click on sound effects, then you can click on the play button to have a preview. So whether you're looking for motion graphics, footage, music, sound effects and graphics, or others that are available here on Motion Array, you just simply need to go to the tab, use the filters right here, which we've talked about on the horizontal part, but you also have the filters on the vertical side, and you can choose the category, choose if you want the free versions of any of these assets, depending on what you select, have a preview of what's displayed by listening or viewing it again, and then if you like it, you can click and download, and once it's downloaded, you can use it on any of your video editing software to enhance your production. Don't forget that we have the link to Motion Array in the description where you can get an easy access and start using Motion Array right away. Do let us know if this was helpful, and thanks for watching.